Hi, welcome to Getting Started with Avogadro 2, Display Styles and Rendering Options. I'm Jeff Hutchison again, one of the lead developers of Avogadro. In this video, we're going to walk through the most common display styles in Avogadro 2, how to customize them to create high-quality graphics. Avogadro 2 includes many different options. We won't have time to go through all of them in this video. We'll focus on the most common examples, and you can find more on the website user guide. First off, we can easily change the background color of the view. Go to the View menu and set Background Color. You get a color picker. I'm going to pick an aqua background. It gives good contrast with both dark outlines and white hydrogens. Of course, the default rendering style is ball and stick. If we click the entry in the display style list, you can adjust atom and bond size, make the structure partially translucent, and choose whether to show hydrogens or multiple bonds. For larger molecules, hiding the hydrogens can make the overall structure easier to see. Licorice, or stick rendering, removes the atom spheres and emphasizes the covalent skeleton. It's great for organic molecules or complex structures where the bonds are the focus. Van der Waals spheres show each atom scaled to the van der Waals radius without visible bonds. This is useful for seeing the actual molecular volume or steric bulk. You can combine VDW with other styles, for example a translucent surface over ball and stick or wireframe, to show both the surface of the molecule and the underlying covalent bonds. Speaking of surfaces, this style can show solvent-accessible, solvent-excluded molecular surfaces, electron density, or molecular orbitals if you've loaded quantum chemistry output. Here I have an orbital for benzene. Again, you can turn the opacity and colors of the mesh. We'll cover this in more detail in another video. For proteins and nucleic acids, the cartoon style shows ribbons, helices, and sheets. Here, I've loaded the COVID spike protein, PDB6VXX. You can adjust several different styles. Wireframe only draws lines for bonds. It's fast and effective for large structures, for overlaying inside a surface or cartoon style like here. You can tweak the line width and ignore hydrogen atoms to simplify the view. You can also add labels for atoms, bonds, or residues. For example, atom numbers, element symbols, residue names, or custom text using the label tool. We'll go more into labels in the next video. There are a few other styles, including close contact and non-covalent interactions. We'll go through those in another video. You can change the camera view under the View menu projection to either orthographic or perspective. See which one you like best. Slightly different styles. Also, under View Rendering Options, there's a dialog that gives us a range of options to tune the quality of the image, potentially at the expense of slower rendering depending upon your hardware. Ambient occlusion shows shadows for depth, and you can tune the strength. These are more obvious in the orthographic projection. Fog fades the atoms further back in the view. Depth blur similarly slightly blurs atoms at the back. For both of these, you can tune the strength and relative position. Finally, edge outline adds a thin black outline to all edges, particularly helpful on light backgrounds. Wrapping up, that's a quick overview of display styles and rendering options in Avogadro 2. In the next video, we'll cover customizing colors, custom labels, and using the new layer system to get exactly the look you want. If you found this video helpful, hit like and subscribe. Download the latest version using the link in the description.